Alright, I'm back on. Put this to test again. Been a while since I did a live stream. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I got something to say. Let me so this let me turn y'all over for a second because I need to show y'all a business card. He was very professional, and I wanted to advertise him a little bit. What's up, Babs? Been a while since I seen you, my boy. All right, so I went to this place today. Bert Hazelwood, assistant manager. He was very professional. Now I never knew this, but they have a slip fix coupling, and what this is say that you're fixing like a water pipe leak or something, you had to cut it. You could buy this, and you could put it over something, over like one of the say like the copper fitting maybe, and the thing will slide into place, into the other piping or whatever. So but just want to advertise that. And it's been out for about 30 years, but I never knew about it. But yeah, so how you been doing, Bab? I'm hoping that I got this internet fixed to where I can start doing live streams again. I missed it. I've been working all day, man. uh, my boss, something happened where his main water pipeline was leaking. It didn't bust, but it was leaking, and so we had to kill one of the bushes because there was a lot of just way too many roots. That was a hazard. That thing was hard to dig. It was just crazy. What's up, Miss Mac? Lil Mac, how you doing? So hopefully I can start live streaming again on this YouTube. Oh, I miss it. God, I miss it so bad. So I hope everybody is having a good day, or had a good day, whatever you want to call it. Um, it was okay. Like so, with that. See, I'm trying to think if that's the bathroom or what. It was on the side of the house against the copper fitting pipe. It was half a. Sorry about the coughing. I'm still sick a little bit. So they had this copper piping under the house, and then they had the PVC piping that went over it, and they had like another little coupling thing majig, but that wasn't. Uh, no, I think that was leaking. So we fixed that, and then it started leaking again. We had to go to the store again. Um, Sometimes it don't cost to go to Home Depot unless you know what you're doing. If you're not a professional, go to a professional. Describe what is going on. They might be able to help you better. Like in our situation, we went to a professional. The guy was asking certain questions to lead to what needed to be done. Even though that kind of failed, and in the end result, my boss had to call up a professional to get it done. He almost had it. He almost had it. So it's probably gonna end up costing him a whole lot more money now. So he's doing good in his life. I can tell you that much. You know something? He taught me because I thought that a real estate agent could have their own business legally, right? But that's not true. A real estate agent has to go through a broker in order to do business. If you don't go through a broker, you can't be in business. Is this thing fixing to go off? Thank God for that. Um, so I learned something new. This dude went through real estate and then went all the way to a broker. So he's making some pretty good money. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I know only one person watch me must be Vab. um, yeah, I know I'm kind of a little not too boring, but a little bit. Been a while since I did a live stream, and I settled down a lot. Um, so I kind of a little bit sick, and my body's heated up because I was staying in the sun for too long. So it was, I think I had like a, I don't know, maybe like a partial sunburn or something. So I'm feeling all that heat in my body. And hey, Bad Boy, you still making videos, man? I know I haven't been checking you out, but I just started getting back into subscribing to more uh auditors again. For a while there, I pretty much shut down not every auditor, but I it was getting to me, so I had to shut down a lot of stuff, and now I'm kind of slowly getting back. All right, all right. Well, you definitely make some good videos. Are you the one with the raccoons and stuff like that? Is that the videos you make? Well, yeah, dude, those raccoons are pretty cool. I like that. Whenever I seen that, I was like, man, dude, I wish I had the money to go and visit Vab and get the videotape that. Like that's just it's cool, you know. You just normally don't see. Oh, that's you didn't make any raccoon videos where you was I think you had like some cats in the yard and they was eating the cat food or something. That wasn't you. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Must have been someone else. All right. Totally got the wrong one. I'm trying to think who it is now, but it's obviously. Um, I need to figure out how to get my. Whenever I reset this phone, it. I don't know why I didn't get the email for my other YouTube channel, my vlog channel. Um, so I need to figure out how to get back my vlog channel. And I will be. I'm planning on going camping. It's a primitive camping in February. I can't say what location it's gonna be. Um, nah, and your freedom, bro. Appreciate that, dude. I'm gonna have to check that out, bro. That was really nice of you, man. Really nice. Yeah. Hey, guess what, man? Y'all won't believe this. I seen a hit man over there at the federal courthouse. I was preaching over there in front of the federal courthouse, and I was exposing the Freemasons. And dude, that hitman came out. He reached into his coat jacket, dude, and I was like, "All right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna raise up my shirt. I'm gonna pull out my cell phone, and I'm gonna film you." And whenever I said that, he turned around and left. I was like, "Look at this, bro, dude. That the hitman trying to hit me off, homie." That was hilarious. I'm gonna have to go back down there again. We're gonna have to, and this time I'm gonna film. Yeah, dude, he literally came out with his hand in his coat jacket, with his little, one of those, not like a tux, but something like a tux. It was a nice little jacket. Don't get me wrong. And man, like he wanted to pull out that pistol and shoot me. I'm like, hold on, I'm just gonna expose that. I should have asked him, "Were you here, man? You want some of this, boy?" Vab, you want some of this, Vab? You want some? No, I wouldn't even mess with you, man, cause you cool like that. Vab ain't ready for this, man. Vab ain't ready for this. Oh man. Anybody that knows me, man, I'm a really cool dude. Yeah. Yeah, so whenever I go down to the federal courthouse, I'm gonna do that again because I'm kind of curious on their fees. And this time I'm exposed. You know, the funny thing is, all I did was just say Freemasons is a underground government cult, and that was really it. Um, but this time I'm exposed a little bit more information just to see if I could pull that dude out again. Because I'm kind of curious. I want to pull that dude out, and this time have it on film. And you know, the funny thing about the Freemasons, they got a lot of them in the Mormon churches. Um, like the older people, they are way in higher rank. Because most, like, even with most of our police officers, they only about third degree Freemasons. No, usually no more than that. Usually, and but they got, you know, like the 30 degree. I think it even goes higher than that. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, it's just funny. It's funny. I like doing that. I think that's kind of funny. And I even go down to some neighborhoods, and I haven't gone to a really bad one yet. Still working up to that. But I've been exposing like the drug dealers and the gang members, and just calling them out, you know. And um, I never really had too much of an issue yet, but just kind of dealing with my street, you know. And like Boost Mobile, I found out today, Boost Mobile, just a block from my house, a block from my house. A week ago, they broke in. They broke in the door. They stole cell phones and everything, just a block away from my house. And this is a middle class white neighborhood that I live in. You know, the person across the street is on crack. Um, you know, my dad smokes weed. My next door neighbor is some drug dealers. The next door neighbor, they smoke weed. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, but like we have so much drugs, so much crime in this area. It's not even funny. And we have two churches that ain't doing nothing about it. They're not coming out, reaching out to us. They say they love us, but they will not come and reach out to us for nothing. And we got tons of money. Like if you wanted to make a business out of us, you come and reach out, but they fake, man. You know, I mean, the devil knows that they fake. Especially when you got Brian L. Poe, ex-marshal, city marshal, that is stealing taxes from our dollars. You know what I'm saying? Moved to Norway, the white people, utopia, no crime at all. Well, I'm thinking about skipping to another country. I just don't have. It's one of those things where I kind of have access, but I don't. I don't know anybody out there, but I'm willing to risk it. Because real soon in America, we fixing to lose all of our rights. I mean, we got the 5Gs that can pretty much burn up our brains. The California wildfires been started through the electrical companies right before the fires broke out. There was a shortage in electricity, which means that if you do it right, you can make that spark, that blue spark, and it goes onto the ground and it stores fires. So our our own electrical companies are starting those fires personally. This is not just a random act. It's being done by our government. Um, and that's sad. You know, the whole time we've been blinded. And by that, Dr. Borky or something. I hope I said that right. Probably not. But so far, I've been on here for a little over 15 minutes, and I really didn't have too much of an issue. So that's a big plus. Big plus. Hopefully we fixed it. Looks like we did. So, I don't even know what to say. Yeah, but man, it's fisting there. Even News Now Houston, he knows a lot. That's what's about to go down. I don't know why he's not exposing it. But even he says that it's pretty much it's fisting to go down. We all gonna not have rights. We, get prepared for all the auditors to go to jail, point blank. See, did you flee to another country, or you're gonna get locked up, point blank. And I was like, Stone. I don't know why you even saying that, dude. I'm a straight up man, all the way through. And I do not believe in transgender. Transgender is false. It's funny how homosexuals, they say that they was born gay, but what's funny is that the anus is not a reproductive system; it's a digestive system. So that means that you ain't really born, well, you wasn't born gay at all, and it just shows how dumb gay people are. They say gay people don't even know the difference between a reproductive system and a digestive system. I have a problem with that. I have a complete problem with that. So all homosexuals, all lesbians, are just deceived. Women have a vagina and have ovaries to be penetrated by a man, to reproduce babies, to take care and nurture the children. And it's sad that these women are saying, hey, I was born lesbian. No, you wasn't. Because your mama came from a man and a woman. Your daddy came from a man and a woman, and so down the line. So right there shuts it down. You can't argue that. You can't argue because you're lying. You're lying, and you definitely ain't flying. This is how you revolt the system as a white man, reproduce white children. If I had to analyze that, it sounds a little racist. I prefer to just be a mixed breed and go with a black woman. Yeah, with a black woman. Have some chocolate milk babies. What? That's what I'm talking about, son. Or we could date a Mexican chick. I don't know. Doesn't bother me. Mexican, Chinese, Japanese, whatever. Chinese, Japanese. What a joke. I'll even marry a Russian woman, bro. Dude, check this out. Whenever I was 18 years old, they had this Russian chick in Gulfport, Mississippi. She was acting all hard, like ain't nobody could touch. She went up and started trash with a big old black girl. Well, that black girl beat that thing up. Pooh, son. If I didn't run them out no more, she got what she deserved, bro. Don't talk trash unless you can back it up, right? Yeah. So who watched News Now Houston his new video? That's right, man. Yep. And he didn't. I mean, and it's the facts are right in front of us. The facts is right in front of us. See, we born a male or we born a female. Point blank. Now, um, every now and then you hear a doctor saying that there was a person that was born with a penis. At least it, all right, sorry about that. My phone is overheating. Maybe that's what's throwing my internet off. Um, okay, yeah, I was reading something. Yeah, I would like to visit Swedish and Scandinavia. I think those are pretty cool. Now does Swedish and Scandinavia did they ban guns over there? Because I know Australia they banned guns. Like you can't even own a gun. But of course we know that the criminals got the guns. But legal non-felonies, according to what I heard and stuff like that on multiple occasions from multiple people, they're not allowed to have guns. I could be wrong. Not so to who. That bloke in the hat. Well, appreciate you coming aboard. I think this is my first time seeing you, so appreciate that, and the and Dr. Bankia as well. Um, so you're in UK? Okay, sweet, sweet. So what's up with News Now Houston video? Well, he was talking about um how Leon Valley is trying to charge what is his name? Um the one where they raided his house. Um Trying to charge him with videotaping illegally in the courtroom and stuff like that. I don't know what's going on with that, but and then how he got harassed and people or somebody went in a van and videotaped his house, which legally is not illegal. It was on public easement. One of the things that and this is just my opinion, so don't take me personally here. It's my personal opinion. When you go out and you videotape all kinds of businesses and you put it on blast, you reap what you sow. Okay, you just reap what you sow. Now I'm not saying you shouldn't go and do that. It's your choice. Okay, when you're playing with gang members and drug dealers on the police force, then you're gonna reap what you sow. Okay, but Val, the funny thing is you can still go buy a gun on the street. So it's not like you're completely banned if you get caught with it. Well, that's your rear end. Well, I tell you what, man. I don't know if this is gonna happen. I put it like this. I respect Mexicans more than anybody else. The reason why, because in Mexico, when the cops get out of hand, you know what those Mexicans do? They shoot the police. They straight up and shoot the police. When they had enough, they had enough of their corruption. And that's why the police don't really mess with these people too much. Because they know that you keep messing around, you're going to get shot. And I believe that there's going to be a day where citizens going to have enough with the police departments and all that corruption. I'm not saying nothing, but there might be a war. There might be a war. And I think it's about to come. Now I'm totally against killing cops unless they break into your house. If they break in your house illegally, you have the right, you have the God-given right to defend your house. Okay, that's the Second Amendment right to bear arms. Okay, you have all the right, and I don't care what the police says about it. You can make me look like a terrorist, but we have rights to fight back. If you break into someone's house and they illegally and they want to shoot you, well, that's your loss. House right now, you might get shot. You know, because I'm not playing. Dizzy Hugs, what's up? So you came and watched me. Thank you so much. So this is my YouTube channel, Dizzy Hugs or Cheyenne Bachelor. Mexicans and Latinos are good people mostly. As long as them hunkies ain't Muslim, it's all good. You know, and like I was saying, you know, the Muslims, not Muslim, the Mexicans, you know, I have a highly respect on them because they usually don't bother people, even in their country. You know, all they're doing is trying to conduct their business. Um, but when the cops get out of hand, it they're not afraid to throw down. They're not afraid to throw down. And unfortunately, in America, the cops have gotten a bad rap. And if they keep on disrespecting us, people are gonna get tired of it. They're gonna get tired of them, and whatever happens, happens. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we can only take so much trash from people before we fight back. You know, just in my neighborhood, a block from a block from my house, Boost Mobile got broken into, and that's just a block from my house. And we have two church buildings with two different pastors, and they're not coming out and reaching out to this crime infested white middle class neighborhood. Okay? Like we have so much drugs back here, it's not even funny. On one block, we have one, two, three, four houses back to back that has drugs. Four houses. My next door neighbor last year, when they moved in, 2.5 months later, they got raided for selling drugs on Craigslist, and they're with the white mafia. And the owner of the house is a drug dealer from Houston, Texas. Like that's how bad it is right here. It's crazy. And then we got black people breaking in. Black person stole my bicycle in broad daylight. Went knocked on my door, on my back door, in broad daylight while I was here. My dad was here and my grandpa. Okay, knocked on the door because we have a duplicate sign. So he asked for a certain duplicate. Well, when my daddy said, well, there's nobody here. Now the blinds were shut. So as soon as he shut the door, it gave him permission to steal my bike. It was a Jason, what is his name? It's a professional bicyclist. Not Jason. Maybe it was, Jamie Bestwick. It was a Jamie Bestwick bicycle. I only paid like 30 something dollars for it, and it was like brand new. And that thing is worth over $200, $300, maybe even more than that. I don't know. And I mean, just jacked it out of my backyard like it's no big deal, no big deal. Then someone jacked the car right across the street. I think that was, see, he sells his vehicle for crack. So I think what happened was he got someone to steal it and collect it on the insurance. I think that's what he did. And so now he got a brand new truck. And yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Yeah. I'm in Lafayette, Louisiana, and it's bad down here. But New Iberia outbeats us by 100%. That's where like all the banditos are at. Um, we got the little fake bloods out here. Um, Most of them are just a joke, man. They're just wild animals that need a male mentor in their life. They don't. They have a lack of direction, and it's sad. We have all these pastors out here that say they love us and this and that, but what are they doing to reach out to us? You know what I'm saying? Like we could have done one Lafayette, Louisiana. The crime rate, um, there's some apartments. It's called Eldercons, and for several years zero according to the police department because they went out and they prayed. They went out and reached out. Now they're not helping Eldercons no more. Actually, they moved out, so now the crime rate went up. It's a proven fact. When you go out and you help people out, the crime rate drops. When you don't go out and help people out, then the crime rate goes up. Proven fact. So I have a huge issue with that. But yeah, I'm playing this game, dude. It's pretty cool. Um, I'm trying to think what it's called. Let me see. It's called Z Day. Z Day. I'm gonna have to post where I'm at in the game. So if y'all want to come and join me, just come and join me. I'm gonna post um see they have trying to think how to say that. Okay, what is this? The treakers here are out of control too. Well, like the core stuff. That's is that why you've been talking to me? Well, I put too much work in that alliance. Now, what I will do, Cheyenne, if you're willing to do this, I'm willing to somewhat collab with you. Okay, which means I'm still the leader, but I will work a little bit under you, and you can give us some guidance and wisdom on how to become stronger. You can be like my mentor, and I will be under, you know what I'm saying. But I'm not getting rid of my clan. What's up, Brett? Yeah, one of my neighbors is on crack. No, I put too much effort into that alliance. Cheyenne, too much effort in that. I'm actually working on alliance number 3. Cheyenne, we are getting up there. We're getting up there. But I let you be my bodyguard. How about that? Yeah, if you want to be my bodyguard, I'm down. I'm sure you would. I'm a fast grower, and I spent about I don't know 12, $13 on the game, and I'm not planning on spending too much more. I got where I need to be. I'm trying to get to level 15 to have more benefits, so I'm working on that. Yeah, so Cheyenne, don't tell anybody, but nah, I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm not even gonna say nothing. Not even gonna say nothing. I'm learning to shut my mouth. So, man, I'm sure I'm glad that I'm being able to go live again and with little to hardly none bad internet, uh, bad signal. So, yeah. So y'all do have a job. I've been remodeling some apartments in Eldercons, and which is it's not too bad of a neighborhood, but it's kind of bad. They have shootings and big gang fights and stuff like that, but it's not too rough. Um, and then I work with my boss's son doing carpentry work and pressure washing. Today I had to go and dig a main pipeline that was leaking. Some back-breaking jobs. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. So Cheyenne, what state are you from? If you're still on. Yeah, I know Cheyenne's alliance is well way bigger than mine. Expectations. Yeah, Cheyenne, you heard that? I know you could wipe out my whole entire alliance. It's no big deal. I think Cheyenne's alliance is like what 28 million or something, and we working on 8 million. Unless I gotten a little bit bigger, I'm not 100% sure. But Cheyenne, if you're still on, what state do you live in? Cheyenne, where you at? Well, I'm fixing to go ahead and shut this down, y'all. It was it's a huge blessing to see y'all again, especially you, Vab. I know it's been a while since we talked, bro. Um, I do have a question for you, Vab. Is there any way that I can get your number? I can post my number up here, and you can give me a holler if you want to. 'Cause I don't think you're gonna post your number here, which I don't expect you to. But if you want me to start calling you and stuff like that, just let me know in the comments, and I'll give you my cell phone number on here. Okay. So my number is um, if you got a pen ready or whatever, but it's 337-693-1760. And if you need me to say that one more time, I can do that. Just let me know if you got the number or not. Okay, all right, I'll say it again. Just let me know when you're ready. All right. So it's 337-693-1760. And when you got it, just say that, and I'm gonna go ahead and log off because my battery's getting kind of I don't know why it's heating up. All right, I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good day. Bye bye.